Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather and today I'm going to be doing my unstuffing for the second week of February. If this is your first time here, I just wanted to say welcome, and if it's not your first time here, welcome back. I am fully self-employed, so this all has to do with my self-employed income, which is why it is a little bit variable from week to week, as well as my husband and I have a homestead here in Virginia where we grow some of our own food and things like that. And right now we are focusing on saving some money for our IVF journey that will happen here in the next couple of months. So if that is something, sorry you guys, my Doberman completely tripped over himself behind me. But if that's something that interests you, I would love if you would stick around and subscribe. Like I said, today we're going to be doing my unstuffing, and I did actually want to ask y'all a question. So normally with my unstuffings, I do them every week. And then every other week, you know, I will do either a debt unstuffing and pay off, you know, the extra debt that I used to stuff. And then the other week I will do like a mini bill condensing. Now, my question to y'all is, now that I'm not really stuffing a whole lot extra into my extra debt envelope, because we are saving so hard for IVF, is that basically every other week I would have a very short video where I'm just doing an unstuffing, and then every other week I would have a unstuffing with the bill condensing, which does normally take like a little bit longer, but I just kind of wanted to get y'all's opinion on the format of it and what you like. If you like the shorter videos, I don't mind doing, you know, just my unstuffings every week and kind of doing like maybe a bill condensing once a month. I know that a lot of other creators do that, but it would just mean that some of my unstuffings might be just a couple of minutes kind of thing. So let me know down below what you think about that. I am still kind of bouncing around some ideas in my head just because, you know, I wouldn't be unstuffing that debt anymore. So I am open to ideas basically. But anyway, we are going to go ahead into the unstuffing, and we're going to start in my everyday binder. We are going to unstuff $75 from spending, which is oh my gosh. We're going to unstuff $75 out of spending, which I believe is all that is in there. Tripped over every single one of those words. Yes, so 75. And that was just for a purchase that I made on Amazon. I picked up a couple of things. And then with pets, I'm unstuffing $48. I told y'all in my video earlier this week that our Doberman was turning 1 on Valentine's Day, so I think by the time that y'all see this, he will already be 1. We've already celebrated. I will try to throw up a picture here if I have one of kind of like what I got him and like just him celebrating. But I spent $48, so I need to pay that back. So we're going to do 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to double check that because just to make sure. So 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8. All right. And so Pets has $7 left in there. All right. And that's all that I need to unstuff here. Moving on to my sinking funds, I'm going to unstuff health. So this is something that I am going to be probably doing every week, is that since we pay our health premium once a month, I'm probably going to unstuff whatever it is that I have in health every week to put into my high yield savings account, since it is going to be such a high amount that we're having to pay every month. I would rather it sit in the account for at least a couple of weeks and earn a little bit of interest before it is drafted out or anything. So y'all will see me unstuff this every week. So 200 of that will be going back to the bank. And what I'll do is, if I can find some, I will put, well, I don't have quite enough, and that's 500. That's not even, I don't think I have enough placeholders for that, so I will just have to figure out something on my end to know how much I have in here. Yes, so I will, this is all a new part of my cash stuffing, so sorry it's not very like concrete or anything yet. We recently signed up for Cobra insurance, so that way we could continue our health insurance until my husband is eligible for it at his new job. So that way we can get all of the testing and things that we need to get done before we do IVF, even though the health insurance doesn't actually cover IVF. It does cover like all of the testings and ultrasounds and things like that, that I have to get done in the meantime. So, that's just kind of what we've chosen to do there, but I'm still kind of getting used to it, within like my system that I have. So we're going to go back to, subscriptions. I need to pull out $15. So we have 25. So we will put back that and just take a 10. And then I need 15 out of miscellaneous. This was for that Amazon purchase that I had that came out of my spending envelope. And I went over what I had in my spending envelope, so that's what this is here for. And I believe that this is 15, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and that is going to be all here. Moving into Homestead, I need to get $25 out of home maintenance, and that was for some HVAC filters that my husband picked up for us. So we're going to take that. So we still have $20 in house maintenance, and we need $20 out of feed. So still have $5 in there. And that's going to be all for this one. And then out of my business binder, which will be the last thing. Well, no, I take that back. It's not the last thing. I'm going to pull the gas money that I have in here to go ahead and put on my gas card for the week. So 50, whoops, how did that happen? 50, 75. And then out of growth, I need $12. I bought something for my micro bakery business. So that's where that comes out of. So we're going to put $13 back. I mean, not 13, I'm sorry, 3. All right. So that's all here. So last but not least, I am going to go ahead and put a placeholder in my fertility envelope, and just kind of condense this down a little bit. Same thing with this. I will probably be not really condensing it down, but updating it with placeholders pretty often, just because it's a lot of money that we're saving up for IVF, and I would rather every dollar sit in my savings account to earn interest until we basically have to use it all up in a couple of months, and then my account won't be earning very much interest at all. So I just kind of want to take advantage while I can. So I told y'all in my stuffing that my account last month earned about $25 in interest. So I'm going to take this 75 plus that 25 that's already in the account and put $100 placeholder in there for that. And then that way, that part is kind of accounted for. And then we're going to go through here and see what can be condensed down a little bit. So we've got 1, 2, 300, That's going to be 4 and 5. So I'm going to see if I can find a $500 placeholder. And I can. So these are both hundreds. I'm just double checking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So the hundreds will go back to the bank. And then actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up here because I can put that into my health envelope. So that way I can keep track of that now that I have some more hundreds, $100 placeholders. So now in my high yield savings account for my fertility savings, I have 1, 2,000, 5, 6, 700. So 2,700 in my fertility savings. And we're going to put the lucky number $2 back in there. One of my clients gave me that and I just think it's like the cutest thing. So I'm just keeping that one in there. And then we are going to put these two $100 placeholders into health. So that way I can kind of account for that $200 that I'm taking back to the bank for that. And yeah, that kind of worked out pretty nicely, huh? All right. So that is everything that I need to unstuff and the placeholders that I wanted to do. So we're going to give this a count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 6, 50, 70, 90, that's 710, 730, 50, 70, 80, 90, that's 800, 810, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 8, what did I say, 860? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 50, 70, 90, 710, 730, 50, 70, 80, 90, 800, 810, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50. Yes, so 860. I just wanted to double check that I had that right. Trying to do quick math off the top of my head, 575 of that is going to go back to my back to my high yield savings account. And then the rest is going back to my checking account to pay back my buffer for some of those transactions that I did with my debit card over the past week. So if y'all hung around all the way to the end, I appreciate you guys being here so much. Again, let me know down below how you would kind of like these unstuffings to work from here on out, if you're okay with the shorter videos, or if I can kind of add something. It would then, if I basically only did unstuffings, it would give me a bigger like cash condensing, probably like at the end of the month or something like that. So yeah, I'm open to that. Whatever y'all would like to see, you know, I'm totally fine with that, as long as, you know, I'm able to at least do an unstuffing every week because I need to. But other than that, I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.